fantastic day. Oh, I keep forgetting to change the settings of my camera. I sometimes feel like this is the only intro I got. Changing the autofocus. Boom! Okay, that being said, I have no idea how much of that intro actually went live, but hey, NibletK here. Let's continue our journey with some more Thronebreaker. Thronebreaker! Yeah, it's Friday, finally. Hey there, Fritz. Long time no see. How you doing? How you doing, my buddy, my friend, my chum, good old buddy, old fan, old pal of mine? Yeah, whoop whoop. How are the levels?
Hey, come on. Get
Right on. Good as to you. Tell me how it went. Smoothly or with rough seas? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tomorrow I'll be recording another wood box unboxing video. Woo! Lyria! Let us continue our journey. Let's set ourselves forward and see what this land has to offer for us. Also, I got a new mug today. I got a new mug. Shrine puzzle. So we're not gonna cross the bridge. We're gonna go all the way around here and see what we can find. Okay, so we can't actually go around there. We need to go through town. Noise. Shrine is here. And this is the puzzle-y thing. So let's do this. Puzzle time. I'm gonna start off straight up with the puzzle. Kill the wyvern. If there are no cows left, lose the battle. Okay. What do? Every 2 turns on turn start, consume a random cow. Every 2. Huh. So at least 1 cow has to be there. Okay. It's interesting that we got this one as well. Right? So 1. 2. 3.
Got any petals? Hungry like a wolf for you.
Holy shit. I see. That's the thing. So we need to do this
discipline shall bring us
in order
victory.
to get more armor. Now we need to boop. And then boop. And then boop. And then boop. That wasn't this hard. I I realized what I had to use that guy for the moment I saw those little troops being able to move to the other row, because it allowed me effectively to get 4 more damage. You know, that wasn't really such a tough puzzle. Oh! Phew. Remedies exist for a man who has lost his youthful vigor. The recommended solution is a simple mixture of raw dragon egg, a sprinkle of sugar, and a splash of pepper vodka. Should no dragon eggs be readily available, instead boil the liver of a cockatrice after first massaging in a blend of Zircanian spices. Okay, dude, you're fucked up. Fucked up! Can we actually go around there? It looks like I can around here. Nope. It looked like it for a moment, a brief moment. There's nothing there, right? It's just scenery. You guys got anything to say?
Well? The worm, just as I said. Now who's addled in the head, eh? Well?
Yeah, we killed your worm. So there's nothing more I can do here, right? There was around here. I believe so. Nope. Didn't I get that last time? Did some of the things reset? Hello? Doesn't seem like everything. Maybe I just didn't get that. If you watch Heroes of the Storm on Twitch, you get prizes, portraits, loot chests, and BRB. Nice. I want the BRB, man. I think the BRB is sick. Yeah. Oh, we gotta go down. We gotta go down. We got a lot of materials right now. I'm feeling pretty dope. Let's see. What's going on?
On their way to the capital, Neve and company happened one fine day upon a lone rider. Had I been at her side, I would immediately have recognized his passionate gaze and altogether chivalrous mien.
Identify yourself, sir, and your intent.
Ake of Denel, I am dubbed.
Hey.
My design I never conceal. The good book says the world is a garden which the gods once conferred upon man, and we men have this garden neglected. In consequence, all manner
Look
of
at her
filth
face.
has made its lair here. Drowners, ghouls, and other
I'm sorry, what?
kobolds.
Why are you talking like that?
I have sworn ne'er to rest until the day when, with the gods' help, I have rid the world of these beasts and pests. I wander all lands, seeking out evil and facing it in mortal combat.
Nice.
Who do we spy? A knight errant?
Just as likely a madman.
And there are the whispers calling him insane.
How goes your hunt? Caught the trail of any monster?
Monster? Too fair a term by far. An exceptionally vile worm has made its lair in nearby caverns. It is said to be the very distillation of filth.
Oh,
A slithering horror. A mélange of the macabre.
a melange of the macabre.
Its head, that of a wild cat of Ophir. Its maw full of spiked teeth. The wings of a bat it is said to have.
Really?
The tail of a scorpion, and from it a thick venom drips. Learned men call
So
this variety
thick.
a manticore or mardiacore.
Magical.
Perhaps it will be most prudent then to send for a witcher.
A witcher?
Puh.
Soulless automatons they are, all. Feeding on common folks' fears. What they demand gold to do, I perform without demand of any coin.
Oh.
Sir Ake, far be it from me to discourage you. Your endeavor is noble, no doubt. But from what I have heard, manticores are exceedingly dangerous beasts.
To defeat this filth alone could be a difficult task, I'll not deny. Yet try it I must, for it is what I have sworn before the gods.
He swore before the gods. Sure. I want
We
to
shall
fight.
help you find and fight the manticore.
I always
provided
want
you
to
then
fight.
pledge to
I
help
always
us
want to
fight
fight.
an
I
even
don't want to
fiercer
run
and
from no
filthier beast.
fight. Just fight, 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 fight. Kill, 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 kill. Fight, fight, fight. Kill, 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 kill.
Of course, my lady. Yet what manner of horror is it? A viper? A griffin? A drake of some rare form?
Were it only. 'Tis a beast of 1,000 heads, covered in black armor, its fire consuming whole villages.
Noble lady, I know bestiary is only in parts, yet I've seen some of the world, and never have I heard of such a terror.
You need but look about you, and spot Nilfgaard's legions.
Dot.
Devastating. But you must forgive me, your grace. This struggle between realms is not one to which I can lay a hand.
Interesting. Should I insist or?
If such is your view, I shall not insist. The care you show for my folk I greatly appreciate, Sir Ake of Denell. Godspeed.
And to you, your majesty.
No. Load last save. Seriously? No! I would have wanted him to join.
Nothing to bury.
Well, you gotta say the map looks gorgeous. Gorgeous indeed.
Not a scrap. Nothing to bury. Blood's all that's left behind. A whole village. Just hallowed. Not a scrap.
Sorry, just passing by. Running around. Gathering loot. Trying to fight something with you. Wait, can we not? Can we not kill that? Was it not in the cave? He said something of a cave. Oh well. Curses. I actually wanted to fight. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Very well. Who are you guys?
One of them golden sons belongs on the side of my own ship. Nilfgaardians make for good prisoners, good slaves too. They got black shells, but the meat inside's red.
Is this
Nilfgaardians make for good prisoners.
little Yippee or whatever his name was? Oh. No pissing in the fire, no shitting next to the tents, no shouting at dawn. You break the rules, I break your legs. Lippy. Anything else around here? No. He's insane. Most definitely insane. Where are we on the map? Oh, we still have a lot to go. Okay, so it's safe to go inside. Oh! Nice. Sure, let's pay them off.
What's a folk moving about of late? Fair Libya our own land, charming, fertile and grand. Is your Majesty also bound for the river?
Bound
To
for the
camp there,
river?
perchance? What's a folk moving about of late? What's a folk?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just interested to see.
One evening,
Whoa.
soldiers brought before Meve the elf she had saved from a lynching. It seemed he had been the fiend who had poisoned the water barrels from which several soldiers had drunk, then suffered and died.
Yes, I did it. And I regret it not one bit.
Seethed the elf.
Nilfgaardian, Temerian, some brute from Lyria, you Dwan are all alike. I detest you. All of you, your filth for what you wrought with my brethren. I'm proud. I am that even a few of your kind perished at my hand. Hail and Shay.
Meve pursed her lips into a thin white line. Reynard knew the expression. It did not bode well.
The son of a dingus.
I should drag you to the capital, hang you high in the market square.
Meve said through gritted teeth.
Yet this you would want, am I right? For your folk to speak of you? For your folk to remember? Well, you shan't have it. You'll hang here, in the middle of nowhere, with but crows to witness it and then pick at your eyes.
It was a summary execution. No sentence was read, no last wish observed. The elf's corpse then hung long at the roadside, as none came forth to claim and bury it.
Damn, that was dark. There he is. Holy shit. I gotta say, that was something else.
We welcome you home, Your Majesty. Prince Willem awaits your return, Your Grace. Good you've returned, ma'am. Lyria needs you. Good you've returned.
Yep, I'm here. Where's my boy? Last of the things. Anything around here? No.
Home at last, Your Grace.
We shall not enjoy it long, I fear. Soon we must face the black-clads in the field.
Yet a moment's peace we will have. After that drubbing you gave them at Dravograd, they'll wish to rethink their strategy.
Hello. Oh, you are approaching an important moment in your journey. If you choose to continue, you will not be able to resume any unfinished activity in this area. Oh, we got the chest. We got the chests.
Meve had
Does
ridden
that
out
mean
of
we're gonna
Lyria
go to a
in
new
early
area and we
spring,
can find more golden
regretting
chests?
modest, as none larger was needed for the brief summit of sovereigns. She returned now to her capital, at the head of an army that dragged behind it bandits and Nilfgaardian prisoners in chains. The whole city came out to greet her. Its traders, craftsfolk, priests. Also, her eldest son and heir, Prince Willem. A boy who, it seemed,
Prince Willem
might never be prepared to rule.
Let's see what our stupid-ass son is up to.
Niamh and Willem rode side by side past the cheering throngs, their faces frozen in regal smiles. It was not until they reached the castle stables that they found a corner in which to speak freely, candidly.
I'm glad to hear that, man.
Welcome home, Mother. Content I am to see you, to be sure.
Doesn't he look like a douchebag?
And I'm happy to see you. Though I dare say I'd have been much happier to witness you leading an army towards Dravigrad.
Dot.
Willem, I trusted you. Left the realm in your care.
Indeed. And I, in turn, did my utmost to choose the best course for...
Oh, he's blushing.
Willem, don't be so damned courtly. There's no one else here. My son. Nilfgaard has invaded our home. We're at war. When rulers don't strive and don't choose, when rulers grab their swords and shields and ride out to defend their subjects.
The subjects.
You didn't let me finish.
Say your piece.
All right. Say what you wanted to, please.
I feared I'd be hasty, Mother, and I didn't want to be. When we got word of the invasion, the lords convened at the castle. They demanded I hear them out. They wanted to give me counsel.
Oh. Great. Silver tongues.
If I'd rushed into the field to confront the foe, I'd have been half blind to the situation, not known all the options I had at my disposal.
A ruler never knows all the options. Yet he must decide and act nonetheless.
Yep.
I need to prepare. I'll see you at the Council of Peers.
Okay, let's see what this council is gonna bring us.
And indeed she did, when the peers convened in the throne room. Surrounded by animal hides and Zerrikanian tapestries, the lords stood in tense silence, awaiting the queen. When her figure filled the doorway, they fawningly prostrated themselves.
Okay.
We've myriad matters to resolve,
There's a
so I trust
douchebag.
you're well rested. Whatever the case, I've no doubt we shall meet the dawn afore we're done. Firstly, we must ask assistance. Pen a letter to King Demavend. Scribe, take this down. Dear... What? Uncle? Cousin? Blast. Again. I, Niamh, by the god's grace, sovereign of Rivia and...
Your Grace, Mother, the peers and I,
What the fuck?
we've come to propose another solution.
What's going on?
Yes?
Think I'm
Out
gonna
with
be
it.
double-crossed.
We wish to acknowledge Nilfgaard's authority.
What?
Pledge fealty to the Emperor.
Wait, what? Come again?
I beg your pardon.
That's my expression, exactly. What?
The black-clad hordes outnumber our forces manyfold, and they're far better equipped. We stand not the slightest chance against them in open...
You will not lecture me about Nilfgaard's army, my son. All you know of them you garnered from coloured renderings, whereas I faced them at Dravigrad. I faced them and crushed them.
But your grace, the losses. For this fleeting victory in which you delight, how many of your subjects had to perish?
All of them.
Bend a knee afore the Emperor, and you shall spare thousands.
Nay, never. Understood, Caldwell. Not ever.
Holy
I
shit.
hope to persuade you, but it seems I've failed. Nonetheless, the die's been cast. We've signed the accord with Nilfgaard. Our noble lords stand with me.
The blood left Niamh's face. She had realized her son, who had ever professed to detest politics and shirked his duties as crown prince, had just stabbed her in the back.
Oh, holy shit.
As had her entire court.
Wait, what the fuck?
What is this? Treason to my eyes. The gallows is what awaits you.
Willem rules Lyria now. And should you not acquiesce and approve the accord, I fear only you, milady, shall have the pleasure to meet the hangman.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Caldwell. My mother will not be harmed. Not one hair on her head. Understood? Confine the Queen to the tower.
Curse you,
You
Caldwell.
err deeply, my son.
The queen was confined to a cell.
What the fuck?
Gilded armor she had traded for a simple robe. A courtly retinue for a swarm of rats. She was the very picture of misery. At the window of her cell, gripping the bars, Neve stood powerless. Her anger so great she wept and wailed. Her Lyria was free no more.
What? No. What the fuck? No, my cards.
Have I come at a bad time?
Caldwell. I'll kill this guy.
Demons take you, Caldwell. You've long been at this scheme, haven't you? You left the strays of Sparla to roam the realm, to forage, so that I would have to look to them. And thus gained your cohorts the time they needed to complete Lyria's sail to Nilfgaard.
You've seen through it all, that's clear. After the fact, of course. But still,
Yep, I'll kill this guy.
I'm not nearly the poor strategist you thought me.
Willem, you turned him. How?
The boy's not fit to wear the crown. Hasn't sufficient wit nor valor. I know this. You know this. Just, he knows it not.
Don't tell me he wants to kill the prince.
Willem fancied himself a statesman, wished terribly to prove he was one. I made it possible. I've been amply rewarded, I have. Palatine since just yesterday, in fact.
You'll have neither my blessing nor congratulations. Sorry to disappoint you.
I seek neither. I've come for another reason. To bid you adieu.
Wait, what?
Willem does not seek your death. Does not even fathom it, as you well know. Moreover, his resolve will wilt in time, and he'll wish to free you. So, come the morn, when the young king rides out to pledge fealty afore General Ep Dahi, you shall use your bed linens to hang yourself.
No, 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 no. Yeah, go cloth yourself.
I see. You wish to see me bow afore you, lie prostrate, beg you for mercy. Plough yourself with a pike, Caldwell. And you needn't send your thugs. I'll not falter nor hesitate. I'll take my own life.
Adieu, your grace, and use your last evening wisely.
Neve felt a rush of despair, yet bit her lip to mute any weeping. No, she would not give Caldwell the satisfaction.
There we go, there we go.
Morning arrived with the sound of footsteps in the corridor. Neve rose from her cot and stood in the center of her cell. She was prepared for anything. Well, nearly anything.
What the
Duke
fuck?
of Dogs.
Titles seem senseless under the circumstances, don't you think? Let's forgo them. I'm Gascon.
Has Caldwell sent you? To kill me?
No and a no. Actually, you're free.
Wait, what? This motherfucker.
How shall I put this? That cad, Count Caldwell, used yours truly and the strays as bait in a scheme aimed at kicking your shapely backside off your throne. Now, I'm hardly vindictive. First to forgive, in fact. Take your threat to send me to the gallows. Forgotten already. Yet being played for a fool, I cannot abide. So when the strays freed me, I knew what I'd do to spite the Count afore I disappeared. I'd free you. That's to say, on one condition.
And that is?
You've got to request it of me, my lady. Courteously.
We're not gonna bow the knee. We're not.
Never. I'd rather die in this cell.
Steadfast as ever. Even with death hanging over you. Colour me impressed, I must admit. Ah, call it my loss then. You are free.
There you go.
And grateful. Now please let me pass. I must get to the city jail at once.
Would you look at this woman? Free her from one prison, she flies off to the next.
Go on.
They hold Reynard there. And if I've any ally left, anyone who's not betrayed me, it's him. I must get him out.
Hold, my lady. Unarmed, alone.
Yeah, give me a stick or something.
Have I any other option?
Yeah, can team up.
See, they locked a few strays in the city pits too. Got a common cause, I'd say. Care to join forces?
The
Hell
Queen
yeah.
took Gascon up on his offer. Then she, Gascon, and the strays snuck through the city to its dungeon. Reynard had not wavered for a moment in his devotion to the Queen. Never the slouch, he had also not lost any time.
I've inquired among the other arrested soldiers. Many are prepared to fight, even die at your side, your grace.
Seems they may yet get their chance.
Awesome.
But now we must flee. All of us.
Yet in leaving the jail, the company ran into trouble. When Caldwell's cutthroats had failed to find Maeve in her cell waiting for her secret execution, they had informed the Count. He, in turn, dispatched patrols into the streets. The Queen and her cohorts ran into one such unit.
Blast. We shan't outrun them. To arms!
Okay, let's see what we're facing. And let's see what we got. Story battle. Find an escape route. Once an escape route is found, gain more points than your opponent within 3 turns. Shortened battle. This is gonna be interesting.
Gascon? Bloody hell, where'd he get to?
Your grace, we must make haste. Caldwell's roused the whole city by now.
Either an escape route out of the city or a run-in with Caldwell's reinforcements. Choose dark alley to escape town. Nope. The other own move next to it and boost it by 1.
Should have listened to the old lady.
And trigger all allies loyal ability. Sure. What do you do?
Sod it all.
Area, all roll effects, and something. Oh, come on! Come on!
This artist will be leaping black-clad heads. Don't like this.
I chose the wrong.
My spirit's willing and how, but
Didn't think I'd leave you just like that, did you?
Oh!
I did.
cursed traitors.
Okay, damage a unit by 5. If it's on a roll with fire, damage all units on it by 5. Mark a unit every turn on turn start, damage it by 1. When the marker unit is destroyed, mark another random unit. Move 3 cards on the other row on their side and damage any units moved by 2. I don't even know. Shit. Every turn on turn start, do 1 of 3 at random. Damage a random enemy, boost a random ally, move a random enemy to the opposite row.
Left, right.
Your Grace, what guarantee do we have that they won't stab us in the back?
Come on, man.
We'll catch them all!
Well, you don't.
Again and again and again.
Every rib's a thief.
One bullet's all I need.
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ.
Catch!
Ah!
For Lydia!
Give me a time.
Oh, that hurt. Stop playing things.
What you looking at?
I should play those.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
No.
I smell a leak.
Let's set that row on fire.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
Hopefully I don't have less points.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay.
Aye.
You guys can't do something.
As you wish, my lady.
Holy shit. I don't even know how this is gonna work.
The chase is on!
Yes! Take his ours, we did.
I thank you, Gascon. You and your men, for your aid.
'Tis nought, my lady. Strays never say no to a proper brawl.
No brawl this was. Sun rising against Mother. Lyrian striking at Lyrian. I fear a blood war's begun.
Holy shit.
Come now.
A blood
Seems to
war?
me the war's ended. Your realm's lost to Nilfgaard. You've no army to speak of.
Then I shall assemble a new one. And with it have Caldwell hanged. And drive Nilfgaard back across the Yaruga.
Big plans.
You're mad. How will you find the men? Riding from hamlet to hamlet, speaking from atop a crate?
No. I shall find them in Edir. I've a favour to call in with King Demavend. And I'll sway volunteers to my cause on the way.
Well, you've your first willing warriors already.
Ah, nice.
How so?
We've nothing left in Lyria. Our hideouts are compromised. Caldwell's sure to set a price on our heads, and Nilfgaardians roam the land in numbers. Besides, I'll be right tickled to see proud Queen Meve fighting elbow to elbow with a bandit she'd wish to hang just a half day afore.
Well, it is said my foe's foe is my friend. And I'd be a fool to turn down assistance now, no matter who offers. So be it.
Alright, now we gotta learn our new combos and stuff like that. Stray's Slinger, Stray's Bomber, Stray's Infiltrator, Gascon. He's funny. Stray's Cavalier, Cavalry, Alchemist, nice.
Very high-minded of you, my lady. So, shall we shake on't? Nay? Well then, the high road beckons. Though first we must escape the city with our lives. Follow me.
We'll do that. We'll do. This game is sick.
Lyria was hers.
Did
no
I lose
more.
all my gold?
Meve now had
gold
to
and
flee her
progress?
capital and realm as quickly as she could. Wont to travel the city streets in a gilded carriage, the Queen now saw them from a slightly different vantage point.
Is this the only way? Are you quite certain? The Queen?
Is a common fugitive now, so she'd do better to pinch her nose and whinge not at all.
At long last,
It's a
Meve
shitty
reached the
situation,
gate.
if you know what I mean.
Yet this she found shut tight, locked and guarded.
Gods be damned.
Easy, your grace. Nothing we can't solve with a quiver full of quarrels.
Those are our men.
They were, Reynard, were.
Gascon's raiders were poised to loose their bolts, but were thwarted when the Queen stepped out in front of them.
What?
What she... Your Majesty? I've orders to arrest your grace.
Place me in irons, then.
Please understand, I haven't a choice.
Fear not. You'll be rewarded by Caldwell in Nilfgaardian Florens.
The captain's head dropped. His cheeks burned crimson.
Go, your grace. Flee now, but only to return.
Remember this, Gascon. I'm no fugitive. I'm a queen, robbed of her rightful crown.
Nice.
And though I may need to venture to the world's end before I return, I shall have it back.
Never give up, never surrender. That's a nice achievement. So I guess we finished the prologue, or Act 1, or whatever
Having
it's
fled
called.
Lyria, Queen Meve ventured into Edirn, her old friend Reynard and new ally Gascon at her side. The war had bitten into this land too. Still, Meve hoped to sway King Demavend to her cause, and with his aid, to oust the traitors, retake her
sound
throne,
okay?
and drive the Nilfgaardian invader from her realm. Yet to start, she was forced to fight, Scoia'tael no less. Emerging from a wood, Meve's retinue encountered a unit of elven rebels just moments from hanging a handful of prisoners. Among the latter, the Queen spotted a woman, a proud warrior with a striking, thick black braid.
The lass I believe I know.
Well, unless we rush to her rescue, it'll soon be you knew her.
Well said. Lyrians, attack!
Okay, let's kick this Scoia'tael's ass. Eliminate the Scoia'tael executioners. Do not let Black Rayla die. Okay. Sounds easy enough, right? Sounds easy enough. Let's see what we're working with. Let's see what we're cooking with. Are we cooking with fire? Ooh. So what do we have? Okay. I think I kind of need damage and stuff like that. Or the one of those. That looks good. Heal all allies, boost them by 2. Maybe not. That deals damage. That might let me. Okay, we got a lot of these guys. Maybe I don't need that many.
Hang the butcher!
What's the last one we got?
Nay.
Set the roll on
She
fire.
can't breathe, your grace. We must rush to her aid.
Okay. If this unit is alone on its roll on turn start, move it to Meve's side. After 5 turns on turn start, destroy Black Rayla. Damage unit by 2. If it was already boosted, damage it by 6 instead.
Watch your heads!
This unit is alone on its roll on turn start, move it to Meve's side. If it is boosted... Shit! Everything's boosted on my part. Right. Yes. Victory!
The Scoia'tael warriors shocked the Queen with their speed, their cunning, and their cruelty. Yet in the end, the Lyrians prevailed. When the last elf hit the ground, the Queen had her men untie those they'd sought to hang.
1,000 thanks, Your Grace. Heard many
Really?
tales of your valor. Pleased to see they weren't just flattery and propaganda.
Black Rayla. Hagar, we saw you there. You command King Demoven's special forces.
Come on.
That's right. Though not many remain to command.
See?
So I see. How did it come to this? My liege sent me to wipe out a Scoia'tael band, led by a rat called Eldane. Followed the vermin's tracks for several days, straight into his trap, turned out.
Hunting elves in the woods. Truly inspired, I must say.
Had no choice. Doing nothing would have brought us surer, swifter doom. The Black Clad have invaded Edirn, thanks to elven aid. They snap our supply lines, lurk like dogs, prey on vulnerable units and scouts.
You mean to say Nilfgaard's broken your defenses?
Wait, what?
Aye. Though their march will soon halt, believe me. To advance, they'll have to take Rosberg, a stronghold that's yet to fall once. They'll break against its walls like waves upon the rocks. While Edirn stands, the north is not yet lost. I'll convey your grace's words to the king at the first occasion.
I'd rather hope to convey them myself. I have come to Edirn seeking aid. I wish to ask Demoven for support.
The king is in Rosberg, overseeing siege preparations. I'm heading that way too to report on our skirmish with the Scoia'tael. I might serve as your guide. These lands I know better than any.
Nice. Alright, Black Rayla.
Excellent. Guide on.
Oh. Woohoo! We still have everything. We still have everything. Reports, a lot of reports. Translate from Elder Speech. Elves, dwarves, gnomes, halflings. The end of the old order is nigh. Oh, sure thing. Letters from capital to BS. We await your return, okay? Long live the Emperor. Do we have a map? Oh, we do. Holy guacam frickin' moly. This one is a biggin' one. Alright. Alright. That's a lot of stuff. Let's see my camp. Hey, hey. Royal tent is that thing? We don't need that. This is my deck. So we still have these damage units, sure. Lyrian Horn, blah blah blah. We still have Reynardo. We have Gascon. If in hand, deck, or on the battlefield, strengthen self by 1 whenever an enemy or allied card is moved. Okay. Move 3 cards. So you want to play Gascon and then start moving things. Set a row on fire. Boost this unit. That's the same one. Stray cavalry. Okay. Alchemist. Set the unit's power equal to the unit on its left. Oh, interesting. Some more copies of this unit. We only have one of those. Literally only have, and we're over. What is this stuff? My rations? What does she do? Play a card from your deck. If in hand, deck strengthen itself by 2 whenever a Squatel unit is destroyed. Oh, interesting. Get the couple of these things out of here. I don't know. Boost self by the power of the unit on the right, then move to the opposite side. So we put one field medic in. Let's get one of these things out. Shit. Get another one. Yeah, okay. What's the... I still don't understand. What's with the food thing? There has to be something. Wait. Deck cannot be saved. Do you want to exit and lose your changes? Okay. Increase the number of trinkets Meath can equip to 4. That's really costly. Units will take up 10% less of the recruit cap. Yeah, that sounds like a good one. Decrease the gold cost of creating units. Then we're gonna go to increase recruit cap to 150, 200. That's interesting. What do we have here? Gain between for every battle. That's good. Gain more units. Training grounds 2. Lyrian Scytheman. Plus Stray Bummer, set a roll on fire. Grey Riders. Oh, the Grey Riders. Those looked interesting. What do we have here? Oh, Armory. New Reynard combat units in the command tent and promote existing ones. Rivian Pikeman plus, Rivian Spearman. Damage a unit by 2. If it was destroyed, repeat this ability. Nice. Lyrian Hashduk. Give 1 charge to the card on the right. Interesting. And then we have Workshop. So we can go straight into Workshop 2, which gives us new support units. So Field Medics, Lyrian Pathfinder, clear all roll effects from your side after 3 turns. On turn start, draw the top card from your deck. That looks interesting. There's the Pitfall again. Damage all units on this row by 2. Whenever a unit appears on this row, damage it by 2. Nice. Ho 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 ho. Interesting. This game has gotten a lot more interesting, so this is something we're gonna hold off on. I think we definitely need to do this. Boop. Recruit cap. So we gotta do this. At least this one. This thing is costly, let's see. This is kind of good. It'll give me more. We kind of need to do those as well. Those are really costly. Workshop. This doesn't cost that much. It doesn't really improve anything. The earlier I do this, the more gold I get in return. And like I said, that's something. Okay, let's try to do this one first. Oop. So I can't. Oh, that costs like a lot. A lot. A lot. Can even do this. I think training grounds 2 is the next thing, or should we do this? The pitfall trap is kind of good. Let's chillax a little bit. Let's see what we have. Ooh, nice.
Worked in a mess once at serving old meat.
Time to listen to some chatteroomies.
Weren't long before the men rioted.
They're playing Gwent.
Yes, Your Grace?
How far we've fallen.
How has it come to this? I, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia, must prowl about the underbrush like a common bandit. And you, General Reynard Odo, once proud commander of 4 elite regiments of footmen, now lead a gang of deserters, bandits and scythe-wielding peasants.
I do so proudly, Your Grace.
You must be joking, Reynard.
You must be joking.
Your Majesty, under your husband I served 10 years, under you another 8, and never in that time did I fight for a more worthy cause.
True that. This guy's like the one that
we
is
seek
with,
not to grab land
with you all the
or
way.
stifle a peasant revolt. We fight for all the North, for our freedom, that
For
of
the
others.
North.
And you alone didn't give up. Didn't even consider bending the knee before Nilfgaard.
True. We don't bend the knee.
Yes, all true. Yet look where it's brought me.
Your struggle has but begun, Your Grace, and I will do all in my power to see you triumph in the end.
I cannot forgive myself one thing, that I failed to see through Caldwell's schemes. He must have plotted treason for months, years even, yet I suspected nothing.
Yeah.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Your Grace.
Easily said. Ugh,
I like
if I'd
the
only realized
sigils
it in time.
and stuff. This looks really nice.
Nilfgaard would have found a different traitor, or sent an assassin north. It was unavoidable what happened. The Blackclads would have attacked in any case, and we'd have stood no chance to defeat the foe in open battle, repel him, drive him out.
So, had you been there when the peers assembled, you also would have voted to bend the knee?
No. My honor would never have allowed it. I'd have thrown myself into the fire, and probably died a fool for it. As matters stand, I still have a chance to thwart the invader, his intentions. It seems, in a twisted turn of fate, I should be grateful to Caldwell.
Dude, why? Oh.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Well, let's talk to Gascon.
So, Gascon, the soldier's life, does it suit you?
About the same as the bandit's life did.
I beg your pardon?
The tents are cold, the food's shite. On the plus side, plenty to drink most days.
Food shite.
A skirmish here, a scuffle there. Nilfgaardians one day, elves the next, and whoever we rout, we rob of what they've got.
Requisition, you mean? Fully in accordance with the laws of war.
Oh, please. Save your excuses for your father confessor.
I like this guy. I actually like this guy. I wanted to kill him at first because, you know, we're all in on the killing stuff. But I like him.
I can't stop wondering. How did your strays break into the tower in Lyria?
They exploited its chief weakness.
Which is?
What weakness is that? I oversaw its construction myself. Walls 5 feet thick, bars and grates of the sturdiest iron.
Humans.
All tremendous, I'm sure. But how much do you pay the guards?
Obviously.
What? I don't know. The garrison's commander is in charge of that.
Let me tell you then.
Not enough.
Not much, Meave. Not much at all. From atop a throne, it's hard to spot the little things. Example, a guard hard up for coin, or one with ambitions. But seeing that's second nature to even the most ordinary bandit. Take any castle door. To open it, to open all, one needs but a pouch of gold.
Slick?
The Duke of Dogs. Whence the name?
Not certain I should tell you. It's a personal story somewhat.
Somewhat.
I insist.
Yeah.
So, thing is, I'm a werewolf of sorts.
Did I hear werewolf?
Seriously?
Of sorts.
Of sorts.
You see, when the full moon glows in the night sky, I transform into a creature that's half man, half dachshund. And then all the other hounds of the night hearken to my command.
Oh, forget I asked.
With pleasure.
It's time I attended to other matters.
This guy is
Farewell.
insane.
How fare you, Rayla? The quartermaster, did he assign you a tent?
He tried.
And?
Oh, and?
I refused it. Best to sleep beneath the stars. Little chance of a foe catching you off guard.
Oh.
Rain accepted, perhaps.
I'm not made of sugar, ma'am. I'm not gonna melt.
One sees very few women in the ranks, let alone in the special forces. How did you come to join?
Through brute force, my lady.
On merit. Proved I'd be of use.
Nice.
Yes, well, naturally. But how exactly?
I was 15 when I went to enlist. But the sergeant in charge of signing folk up told me to scurry on home. So I proposed a wager, arm wrestling. If I won, he'd let me join. If I lost, I'd pay him 100 crowns.
And that kind of coin? You had it?
No, so I had to win.
Sneaky.
As we sat down at the table across from each other, he laughed and rolled up his sleeve. When it was over, all around us were laughing at him. Then I just followed orders. Did so well enough to draw the king's attention.
Ambitions.
I must go. We'll speak later.
And now let's see. 9 more golden chests. Oh. Okay. So let's see. 150 max. Okay. So let's put her inside here. Now let us see. What don't we need? Summon all copies of this unit. We do not need that one. Move 3 cards to the other road. 3 of these. 3 of these. 3 of these. Okay. Now I can put one more thing inside. So what would it be? Also, I can probably boost health by the power of the unit on the right and move to the opposite, to the opponent's row. Field medic, we already have 2. Alchemist, we already have 2. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. Oh. We need to build some of these guys. At least one. I need at least one of them that knows how to damage things. Here's my war wagon. That was not bad. Stray bomber. But we don't have the guys that gain armor anymore. Oh, wagon burn. Here he is. But we don't have any right now. Okay. So I guess it's a good start. Okay. Well, let's gather up these things. More coin for me. Did I upgrade the thing that gives me more gold? No. But I believe that should be the one we should focus on next. Probably gonna fight along the way.
Gods. The entire country up in flames.
Ebdahi warned punishment awaited Edirn, that he would show the land no mercy.
What in God's names did you do to him, Rayla?
Nilfgaard offered us an alliance against the rest of the north, but Demavend declined in his clipped soldier's speech. They say Ebdahi flew into a rage and swore he'd reduce Edirn to rubble.
Okay. First signpost. So we're reaching, there's a village here. Some things over there, we might not be able to go around there. And then we have this tree over there. So let's go upwards. So there's no way I can go up all the way. Okay, we have a monster fight over here. Let's not go inside just yet. Anything around here? Nope. Let's fight these little knickers. Ghouls, monsters, everything. It's interesting that I always get these things. I gotta get used to these. Okay. I guess I don't know, I'll try things out. Every turn on turn start, summon an nectar on this row from your deck. Sure, let's set the row on fire.
I smell a leak.
Oh. Consume the top unit in your graveyard and spawn a base copy of it. Cooldown 3. Choose a bronze ally on the battlefield or in hand and spawn 3 copies of it in your deck. Sure, let's mark this enemy over here. I don't want to use my ability just right now. How do I deal with that? This is weird. I want to get the fire guy out, and I want to hit all of those. Of course he passed right now.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Does that help? Finally, I can move around. Things are getting interesting. So what do we have? Set the roll on fire. I don't think I need Reynardo.
My spirit's willing now, but these damn boots are killing me.
More of these things.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Set things on fire. Okay. Now let's move
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
these three over there. I can deal with those.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
He's getting all the things out, which is fine. I really don't mind.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tag.
By all means. Oh, stop putting things inside. Wait. Those cells by the unit on the right.
Look out, arse is moving.
Set the unit's power equal to the unit on the left. If I do this, I
Greetings.
target this.
What is it?
It's gonna be 1, so I can get rid of all of those. Sure. It's the best thing I have. Well, he won the round, but at least now we're equal. Deploy, set the row on fire. Sure. I might lose.
What do you want of me?
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Good enough.
This could hurt.
I don't know. He has one more card.
We must trust each other.
Yes. That was a close one. Oh, we found something. You must trust me. I beg you. How we doing on that gold count? Almost there. Almost there. There's nothing else I can do here. Nope. Can I go through this? Hell no. Morale is morale. Troops. Found a little camp.
Any of you seen Nimoy? Was bound here from Iconford. Supposed to have arrived 3 days past.
Oh.
Any of you seen Nimoy? Was bound here from Iconford. Supposed to have arrived 3 days. Any of you seen?
I'm sorry. I haven't seen them. Do we have like side quests and stuff like that? Point of interest, puzzle, point of interest. We still have a lot to do, boys. A lot to do. This game is awesome. Looks as though we have a shrine over here. That's good. We're gonna talk to those in just one moment.
Ravens and beasts.
But first, I want to get this before I don't forget. I also gotta find 9 more things around here.
Tucked a bushel of grain away in my shack, but I'm too fearful to return there. You suppose they've gone? You suppose they've gone? Ravens are all.
Okay, so that's all he can say. Let's talk to the folks at the tree.
Valyrians arrived at an ancient, half-desiccated beach. Its trunk sat atop a tangle of thick roots, and scraps of paper covered with tiny scribblings fluttered over it from top to bottom. Travelers crowded all around. Barefoot refugees, bony pilgrims, peddlers with armored escorts, and shifty-eyed men with the haggard look of deserters.
The Wayfarer's Beach.
Rayla said.
Travellers of all sorts swap tales here. Perhaps we can glean something about our enemy's movements.
Or paint the enemy a clear picture of our own.
Gascon interrupted.
Wait, what?
Nilfgaardian spies no doubt flock to this tree like flies to particularly pungent dung.
Well, let's...
Disregarding matters of status and station, Neve personally asked the travelers for the latest news. They soon transformed from terse to talkative, sharing tales of an elven bandit named Eldane, a Nilfgaardian general called Frighev who murdered an entire village, and a sorceress who cure any ailment for a few coppers.
Go on.
Then a blood-curdling scream put a halt to the gossip. Neve's soldiers had begun to quarrel with the merchants' guards. one of whom now lay dead on the ground, his throat a gaping wound.
The filth besmirched your honor, your grace. Said you took tail and ran from Lyria like a belted bitch.
The travelers were unmoved by this explanation. They demanded the Lyrian soldier be punished according to Eden's laws, by chopping off the hand that dealt the fatal blow.
Okay. Oh.
With a heavy heart, Meve decided the soldier would have to be punished. Reynard silently drew his sword from its scabbard.
No. I shall do it.
Meve said, in a tone that left no room for discussion.
Soldier, you sought to defend my honor. For that I praise you. But you committed murder. For that, I must punish you as called for by this land's customs.
Tears streaming down his face, the foot soldier rolled up his sleeve and placed his arm upon a tree stump. Meve took a deep breath and raised her sword. A terrified scream filled the woods. The travelers gained newfound respect for Meve. Though far from rich, they passed a cap and presented the queen a handful of coins to show gratitude for upholding their laws. As for her Lyrians, they marched away from the Wayfarer's Beach in somber silence.
At least I got some coin.
You'd folk in Crumhorn are trading with the Scoia'tael by day for all to see. Lord Falberson trots about on an imperial leash already. War's lost, plain to see. You'd folk in Crumhorn are...
Okay, so we lost a little bit of morale, but at least we, you know, went to the shrine first. Can I upgrade that? Training grounds. This is the one we need to do. That really hurts my soul. It's a lot of copper, gold, and all that jazz. Oh! Let's just get some gold back. Thank you, honey, for dispensing of our nemesis. Go on, we shall go on. Her name is Adele. So what are we searching for here? Oops.
Soon after entering Edirn, Meve ordered a halt. She wished to sit with Black Rayla and plan their onward march, for Rayla knew every path in the realm, including ones not drawn on any map. They were hard at work when shouts rang out among the tents.
One final time I shall say it. As your senior officer, I order you to depart the training grounds, or...
Oh, sorry.
Or what, pray tell? You'll have me drop and give you 50?
What is the meaning of this?
Don't quarrel, guys.
Your Grace, I had thought to use this interval to drill the recruits, teach them...
to walk.
To maneuver, Gascon. A world of difference. In perfect harmony must soldiers traverse the field of battle. Otherwise, they could break formation. The enemy would penetrate our lines, and our army could be slaughtered.
And therein lies the rub, dear Reynard. Army. This is no army, but a band of partisans. If we do not adapt to the rules of desperation, if we adhere instead to the Academy Codex, we shall lose. Laying traps, wiping tracks, that's what we should teach the lads. Not marching to the beat.
all my eye. A fighting force must have discipline. Otherwise,
Well, I'm gonna
tactics
have to
and
make a
planning
decision.
are impossible. A soldier must obey orders.
Let's calm them both down.
A point on which we all agree. And since they are mine to give, I order you both to calm yourselves at once, and never air your squabbles in front of the men again. Our resources are limited. We cannot do everything at once. Prepare your proposed plans for training the recruits, and I shall decide which we shall follow. Clear? Then get to work.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so we got a puzzle here, point of interest there, and a lot of ground to cover. Let's go! What do we have here? Nothing. We got a sign pole here. That's good. We have some
1 week we were to harvest.
rotten things over here. Burning, burning, burning. We have another sign pole. Oh, I see a golden chest over there. What is that? Oh, that looks interesting.
Did our oats not suit the Emperor? However did our oats and other plantings harm him? Blackclads brought them monsters here, I'm sure of it.
Blackclad.
Your Majesty, I beg ye, let me join your ranks.
Nice.
Nothing but hunger and death await me here.
Sweet. So that's a puzzle. And that's the point of interest, so we need to go around there anyway. Looks as though I can go around all the way around here. Don't know for what exactly. Nope. That's as much as I can go. We have some more things around here. And I see a golden chest. We already were at the shrine, and the first golden chest has been found by yours truly. Yeah, Black Rayla. Nice. Now let's do this puzzle. To battle! Eliminate all foes. Okay. Good enough. At least now we have custom decks. I like doing the puzzles because they implement specific strategies that the game gives you directly. So that means that you actually start learning specific combos, and it will help you do your or create your deck a little bit easier. So damage a unit by 2. If it was destroyed, repeat this ability. Consume the unit on the right and do so by an additional 2 power. Every 2 turns on turn start, consume the top unit from your graveyard. Oh. I think we need to start
Pissing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Killing the neckers. That thing didn't summon anything.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
Top unit from your graveyard. Necker. So by 3. So
Stop your yapping and start
do
digging.
1, 2. That goes down up to 13. And we
Gonna
can
need 3 buckets of nails and
put this to
full of pets.
13 as well. Then turn that thing has nothing to kill, and then we can kill both. Okay, sweet. Okay, I kind of want those guys in my army, you know, to do damage. Found a ladder that I was totally not interested in. Okay, command tab. Let me see something. Deplete order. Play a card from your deck. I think we can take him out. Set the roll on fire. We don't have those guys yet. I think I'm gonna create one wagon burn. That's about it. I did use some gold. Need to recuperate it. So we did everything, right? We were there, you were there. Right. Right. Busted windmill. Okay, let's see the point of interest.
Your Grace.
Meve heard Reynard call out from behind her.
A scout's returned. Claims to bear an urgent message.
The Queen halted her horse and waited for the soldier to reach her. He abandoned all formalities and jumped straight to the point.
Milady, a black-clad caravan, armed to the hilt, rides this way. To believe the rumours, they're hauling a load of war loot back south.
Reynard gave the soldier new orders, then turned to Meve.
Sounds like a prime opportunity to replenish our coffers.
Hell yeah.
Indeed. An opportunity we cannot ignore.
The Queen said.
Your unit will block their path. Gascon and his men will hide in the woods and strike their flanks, while I shut the trap, attacking from behind.
Their plan established, Meve gave the signal to move out. A brief moment later, the fight began.
I wonder if this is... Expose the trap. Set the roll on fire, move 3 cards. I don't need that. Try it like
We
this.
must drive them into the ambush. Follow me!
Gascon's ambush. Move it 1 position to the right. Neve loses the battle. What?
Catch!
I don't even know. That thing has so much armor. So do those. Oh, okay. It works with armor as well.
We'll catch 'em all! We're close, Your Grace.
The fire not do anything?
Us or them, no other way.
Sure took your time. Thought you'd forgotten about me. Now!
Okay, we did that.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh, I can't.
The chase is on!
Let's mark those units.
just when you thought things were about to get dull.
I can actually kill those.
Ah!
Sure, let's set this row on fire.
I smell a leak.
You pop up.
Scheiß! In zwei!
Just gonna kill that.
Off to the front yet again.
Start marking the enemies. Let's keep marking the enemies.
Scheiß! In zwei!
We got a job to do.
Oh, he passed.
Ja, ja!
I can get this thing back. I can utilize this. Here. I managed to take off the armor. And this is the last thing I can do. Not too shabby.
Their plan ended in success, the Nilfgaardians crushed. As soon as the dust had settled, Neve tore the canvas off the nearby wagons to see what precious loot they had so carefully guarded. She expected to find gold, jewels, or exquisite silks. Instead, she saw dirty, terrified figures bound in chains.
Slaves,
Reynard muttered.
Their precious cargo. Slaves. Behold the glorious future the Empire brings us.
Ah, crap.
Neve ordered the prisoners freed and discovered they were Edirnian peasants on their way to dig canals and dredge swamps as forced laborers.
You are free. You can return to your homes.
The Queen said.
At least we
If
get
she
some
expected
forces.
words of thanks and gratitude, she was in for a disappointment.
What homes, my lady?
Asked one of the peasants, holding back tears.
Took our land, they did. Nothing we have now. Not a rag to wear, not a crumb to eat. Leave us, we die. Soldiers don't do us in, monsters will. Assuming hunger and cold don't get us first.
The Queen was about to answer when she heard Gascon, standing behind her, whisper,
Before you make any rash promises, please, some maths. Dozens of hungry mouths to feed, and weak bodies to defend, twice as many tired legs to wait for, while war rages all around. You do realize you cannot save everyone.
Damn, Gascon is smart. I'll listen to Gascon this time.
As you see, my numbers are few.
The Queen began. Hearing her tone, the former slaves knew all hope was lost. Seeing the despair on their faces, Meave's voice wavered for a moment.
And our coffers are bare. I am sorry. We cannot help you.
Meave left food for the peasants freed from the Nilfgaardian wagons. She estimated it would last them 3 or 4 days. After that, they would be a problem that was not the Queen of Lyria's to solve.
Okay. Whew. That was interesting. So, workshop. Training grounds. Ah, here they are. The sappers. So what's the next thing we want to go for? This, maybe? Gain 2 recruits after every battle 1. I think I'm gonna need the recruits. For now I can deal with what I have, right? I need to put all my resources as fast as possible into things that will give me more resources as time goes on. That said, let us venture forth. Nilfgaard. Shit. Shite. Sure, let's do this.
As Meave neared Gatburg, her eyes were drawn at once to the black pennants flying over its palisades. Nilfgaard's pennants. Her scouts found the city's buildings intact, its streets unstained by blood. Black-clad soldiers could be seen guarding storehouses holding loot pillaged from nearby settlements. Curiously, these soldiers were very few in number.
The gates stand open. Clearly the Imperials expect no attack, giving us the element of surprise. We can take back the city and make off with the gold.
Gascon finished.
Attack!
Meave hated Nilfgaard and needed gold to maintain her army.
Just
Two
kill
very
everything.
good reasons to attack Gatburg. Her decision made, she ordered her men to prepare for battle.
Kill first,
Now the
ask questions
invaders would
later.
have to try their hand at defending.
Support the consequences. What? Hint, attack weaker units. Okay, and that lets me do things. Set the row on fire, heal allies, strength, going to just do this. Sure. Looks decent.
They feel at home here, the Nilfgaardians. Let's show them they're wrong.
Kill the weak. Strengthen all allies by 1.
Enough chit-chat. Draw your weapon.
Ha! Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
This could hurt.
$101, $102, $103.
No signs of fighting. These Horsons must have opened the gates for the black lads.
Chop chop. What do we want? Damage any units moved by 2. Sure.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Oh, I still have to play something. Yeah, sure, let's go and get the guy with the roll on fire back.
Oh.
Notice!
All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
Power up and move to the right.
Go, hop, hop.
Can I copy its strength? Ah, shit.
Watch your heads.
Okay.
We'll catch 'em all.
I'm doing all I can.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Fuck! Bastards.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Okay.
We got a job to do.
Ah.
Rah! Scheiß! In! Try!
You don't want to damage that. Come on, stupid flame.
Off to the front yet again.
Ha!
Oh!
Ah, warn your majesty.
Ooh, that was close.
The Battle of Gatburg ended in Maeve's victory, much to its inhabitants' displeasure. While she examined the Nilfgaardian storehouses, the city's mayor, an elderly gentleman with a walrus moustache, requested a private audience.
Your Grace, I am old. Kill me, you'll merely save my gout the trouble. So I'll be frank. You've but few men. You'll not spare one to defend the city. When you ride off, the Imperials will retake Gatburg, peer into their looted storehouses, and seek revenge. You will be far off, while we shall be oh so terribly near.
The old man creaked down onto his knees and gripped the hem of the Queen's coat with knobby fingers.
Your Majesty, I beg you, leave the gold, or the streets of Gatburg will flow with the blood of our women and children.
Maeve contemplated what to make of the fellow. Should he be praised for his forethought and concern for his townsmen, or condemned for cowardice and insolence? Black Rayla, however, had no such doubts.
Traitors all. Small wonder the town's untouched. Must have opened the gates wide for the southern scum. Now they want us to let them fill their pockets with plundered gold.
After a moment's hesitation, Maeve had her soldiers load the stolen gold onto their wagons.
As you pointed out, Mayor, my army is small, which is why I need gold to expand it.
The mayor said nothing. He bowed to the Queen, then hobbled off, leaning heavily on his cane, as if this short exchange had cost him years of life.
You'll be fine.
We haven't any reason to rejoice, friend. Blackclads will be back.
Will be
Just
black.
you wait and see. Grim. Grim Frost. Grim.
Notice board. Found loot. We found a battle, a puzzle. Oh, interesting. We needed to do this in order to go here. And we need to come here in order to kill this hag, or whatever she is, and to proceed forth to our golden chest. Standard battle. Interesting. Against monsters. Local heal all allies. So first things we don't need. Set a row on fire, that is good. Move 3 cards, mark a unit. Sure. Whenever a haunt timer expires, spawn a base copy of self. Every 3 turns on turn start, haunt the highest non-haunted enemy and move it to the other row. Every turn on turn start, damage all haunted units by 1.
This could hurt.
Haunt target unit for 9 turns. Whenever the haunted unit takes damage, damage it by an additional 2.
Watch your heads!
They should die, both of them, right? A lot of interesting things. Specters. For 3 turns on turn start, hunt and damage an enemy by 1 on the first turn, then increase damage by 1 for each following turn. Oh, he passed. Sure. Let's win the round. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Actually pretty good.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die. Go, hop, hop.
Catch!
What do you want of me?
We got a job to do.
Things hurt.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Oh. Sure, let's like this enemy. We can that damage over there.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Okay.
just when you thought things were about to get dull.
Things still hurt. Like a lot. Need to pass. I would have gotten my ability at least when I came. Holy shit. We did it. Was there any doubt? Oh. Fine. I know I have bad morale now, but let's see what can we do? What recruit capped 200. Oh wait, never mind. It's a lot. I think this is the one we need to work on. Or was it the workshop? Wait, training grounds? Rivian Spear. Spawn 3 light infantry on the right. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do this. I think I should definitely go with this and then get this, possibly. Sure, morale is bad, but hey. No, this is just the life. Gotta move forward. Plus, we might find something else, like here in town or whatever this is. We got loot here. That's where we need to get. Okay, we definitely can't go around there. We need to go over the bridge and stuff. But this part and this we need to do. How do I get there?
You hear? Gatburg opened its gates to the Black Lads. Surrendered without a fight. They take the young and strong as slaves. Leave the elders to starve and wane. Elves and dwarves, dirty non-humans, took sides with Nilfgaard. Then of a sudden, hit us from the back. You hear?
Yes, we hear. Hello? Oh! Kill. See, we're slowly getting our morale back up. We don't care about no Nilfgaardians. I don't care who they were or what they did. Holy shit, there's a
Was
lot
here
of fire.
just a week past. That was a mill. An inn. Out more than ashes now.
And of the people, not a trace. Not even the bodies.
Hello? Crap. I can't get there. Nope, we can't get there. And I thought we could. Maybe some other time when everything's restored. There's a puzzle. Hello. Place both elementals on the same row and make their power equal. Okay, let's use our noggin. Ding, 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 ding. Make their power equal. After 2 turns on turn start, spawn fire on the opposite row, then half this unit's power. Whenever this unit takes damage, move to the other row. After 2 turns on turn start, absorb the fire on the opposite row and double this unit's power. Whenever this unit takes damage, move to the other row.
Army's a waste of time for one like me. Left, right, left, right.
Crap. I think I messed up.
Abelis to your command. Armor won't say.
That's gonna double.
One vote all I need.
Hell yeah. We did it. I don't know exactly how and why, but we did it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Fire, fire, fire. A lot of fire.
Look to the high road. The earth furrowed by wheels, hooves. The Blackclads went at Rosberg with all their strength. An ominous sign.
For Nilfgaard, I'd say. The fortress boasts 2 new towers, a deeper moat, gate of wrought iron. It cannot be taken.
I see a golden chest. And the knicker. Okay, we got the battle there. First we're gonna battle. I need the golden chests. Standard battle. Okay. Let's win. I really like doing damage to everything. Must die. Set the unit's power, no. Set the roll on fire, yes. Deal damage, mark enemy. Alright, at least we got wagon burn. As long as this thing doesn't die. Hello. Hey. Too much. Joy. Hey. Hey, baby. What's wrong? What? What's the matter? Let's set this row on fire. Yeah. 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 Dia namin na. Look. Turn and boost self by 1 if impenetrable fog is on the middle. Okay. Should not forget this is a normal battle. Let's try to thin his deck. Or should I kill those things now? No. Okay. So I can get that back. Oh, he passed. No, I don't want to use that.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tap.
There we go. You can't pass unless you don't do it. Field medic ain't bad. Now let's play this.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn roots are killing me.
Let's play field medic.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Interesting.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
How many does he have?
We got a job to do.
Oh, that was stupid. Stupid, stupid. Stupid.
Tell me you jest. What do you want of me?
I smell a leak.
I'll fight to my last breath.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
We'll catch 'em all!
But Candy Crush.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Killed those. Play this as well. I'm a little bit behind. I might lose this match. Oh yeah, I'll definitely lose. Restart. Okay, that's good. Don't need that guy. That's interesting. We need to set on fire. That's good. Joy.
My spirit's willing and how, but what's killing me?
Every turn on turn and boost health by 1 if impenetrable fog is on the battlefield. When this unit's power surpasses 6, spawn a foglet only once.
You mad? Don't shake that!
I have to. He might pass.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth? Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
I have to win the second and third round. my guy doesn't die. He passed. He seriously passed. What's the card that they don't want to use the most? Guess I can do this.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
And I can do this. Okay, we only... Ah, no. Okay, let's see. Let's go with the...
You'll never take me alive!
Now let's do this and get our guy out.
Quick and painful this will be.
Battlefield
Tell me
later.
the gist.
Okay.
This could hurt.
Drop that right down there because those are gonna be summoning a lot of dudes. Final round anyway, so let us get
Watch your heads.
everything going. I need to get those things on the board and then use my ability.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Move some of my units as well. Never mind. I'm covered in fog. Okay, let's see. Let's move this guy and this guy and this guy. And then we can use Mav's ability. Then you have to play the other guy, but we just have to deal with it now. That's all I can do for now.
One vote.
Oh, really? Fine, I'll mark.
We'll catch them all!
That thing. Now it's time to kill a lot of stuff. We do the horns first. No. We kill these things first. And then we utilize this. And now we do that.
We got a job to do.
Oh, we need that key as well. Interesting. It is locked. There's nothing I can do around here. Maybe? Didn't I take these? Oh. I found a key. The game is thinking. Discovered a card that can be used in the Gwent multiplayer card game. So how are we doing on? Oh yeah, we had this thing. Damage a unit by 1. Use this ability 8 times. Where was the one? This might be good. Might be, I'm not positive. Should we do this? Or this? training grounds and then workshop and then armory. Okay, we're doing this. Some of the things have been upgraded. Now we can do stray bombers and gray riders. We can hire them, that is. Those have gotten significantly better. Kinda hate the alchemists. I'd rather put in something else. Could put in another of these, right? Okay, so set a row on fire. Stray bomber. Got 3 bombers, 3 guys that get upgraded, 3 guys that do marksmanship, infiltrators, field medics, and 3 movers. So I need one more card in my deck. Give 1 charge to units with depleted orders. I don't have that many orders. I have that. Lyrian Arbalist. Arbalist. Crushing Trap. If there are different ally is played from hand or moved to the other row, move next to it and boost it by 1. Play the top blitz unit from your deck. Let's put in another mover. How are we doing so far? Not too shabby, not too shabby. So there's no other way around it. We have to go there. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what's gonna happen.
What happened here?
Whoa. Holy shit.
Sadly, it was Rayla who met with surprise. 100-yard gap gaped in the unbreachable walls of Rosberg. The fortress itself was aflame, spewing black smoke into the sky.
I don't... How? It can't be!
There was no time to consider her question, for Nilfgaardian scouts had spotted Meave's company. The Queen knew battle was inevitable, so she gave the signal to form a defensive line, then drew her blade.
To battle! Haha! Yeah! Story battle. Okay. Hint: prevent the scouts from calling reinforcements. Okay. Let's see if we can do just that. Set the row on fire, we don't. They're on one turn, right? Oh, nice. Okay, we need guys that move. Okay.
Your Grace, no Guardian fighters remain in the city.
Every turn on turn start, reduce timer by 1. When timer expires, draw cards until your hand is full. Shit. After 4 turns on turn start, summon reserve units, of which increase their timer by 2. So I can set
I
this
smell a
roll on
leak.
fire. Utilize Meave's ability right away. Hopefully we can get rid of those.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Now we can set another row on
You
fire.
mad? Don't shake that!
There we go.
Yep.
Off to the front yet again.
Bloody horses. They'll pay for this.
Let's play this thing over here.
Demavend!
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear.
What do we want? We can mark an enemy, or we can move trees, or we can boost.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Hey?
The thing is, I can
Scheiß! In! Try!
draw her back.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, a time to die.
I refuse to believe it. The king could not have died here.
Okay.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Ah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Why did I do that? Why?
Yep.
Off to the front yet again.
That bit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Now I can kill those. Oh, he still passed.
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
We'll catch 'em all!
Can't say I really care about him getting his hand back. He passed.
Watch for Demoven's banners! If he's here, we must find him!
Hooray.
The Lyrians met one note of luck in this song of woe. Rosberg had fallen, yes, but the Nilfgaardians, not expecting reinforcements from the south, had stationed only a small detachment to hold it. Meve led her men to victory and retook the fortress. Or rather, what was left of it.
Right on.
What they did not demolish during their assault, the Nilfgaardians burnt once inside the city. Countless charred corpses of both defenders and peasants seeking shelter from the invaders lay among the blackened ruins. Some had tried to shield their children from the fire with their own bodies, to no avail.
Gods be damned!
The queen cried, pounding her fist against the wall.
And then?
Meve was about to give the order to move on when she caught a stifled whimper coming from a pile of rubble. Her soldiers ran to the rescue, their bare hands digging through the fiery bricks.
Here! He's alive!
The man they pulled from the ruins had suffered horrible burns. His face was a stew of seared flesh and pus-filled boils, and he reeked of burnt meat. Seeing Black Rayla, the poor soul staggered to his feet and lifted a shaking hand in salute.
Whoa.
Engineer Lieutenant Xavier Lemons, reporting for duty.
Oh, poor guy. Ooh.
Medic! Send for a medic!
Medic!
Lemons! What the devil's happened?
I know not. East Tower. I led the defense. Heating oil to tan Nilfgaardian hides. A catapult struck. The cauldron tipped. Burst into flames. The rest, I cannot say.
Ah, poor soul.
The fortress fell.
Fell? Damned Scoia'tael.
Scoia'tael?
What was that?
Our preparations were perfect. A month, 2 we could have lasted, but traitors were among us. Elves, dwarves. Planted charges on the buttresses. An explosion shook the tower. A hole gaped in the wall. Our men threw themselves in, filling the breach.
Vermin, filthy, rotten vermin.
I know you suffer, soldier, but Queen Meve wishes to meet with your sovereign, Demavend. We must know what's become of him.
Gone, luckily. He oversaw the preparations, then returned to Aldersburg. 3 days past.
Aldersburg, huh?
Then let us do the same. Reynard, prepare our departure.
Hold your grace. Did anyone survive? Anyone at all?
They might have taken prisoners. Although I don't think so.
The Nilfgaardians might have taken prisoners. There's hope.
How could they? An entire detachment? An entire city? The animals.
Soldier, my medics will tend to you as best they can. Then we can escort you home if...
This is my home, your grace. Rosberg.
Was, dear sir.
I beg you, let me join your company. Let me exact revenge.
I respect your fighting spirit, good man. But in your state...
Your Grace, I can hold neither shield nor sword, but I can still fight in my own way. I'm an engineer. I build siege towers, ballistae, bridges, whatever you wish. I pray, grant me a chance.
Did you say bridges?
Such pain, such ferocity resounded in Xavier's
Did you say
rasping,
bridges?
distorted voice that Meve could not refuse his plea. Once the medics had bandaged his wounds, Meve's men set out towards Aldersburg, following Demavend
I know a
and the
place where I
Guardians.
can need a
At one
bridge.
point in their journey, Black Rayla rode up next to Meve. The warrior's lips were a thin line, bitten to blood.
Xavier Lemons.
Milady, the road to Aldersburg leads through Moulderwood, where Eldane's Scoia'tael prowl. Same filth who killed my men and delivered Rossburg to the Black Butchers.
Rayla breathed deeply to steady her furious, shaking voice.
Please, milady, I ask you upon the holies, let us find them and destroy them.
Meve gave a slight nod. It seemed the road to Aldersburg would prove long and full of challenges.
Sweet. Ooh. Yeah. Hey there, rat.
A pity Willem is not with us. Were he to see what lies before our eyes, caught a whiff of the burnt bodies, perhaps he would see with whom he now consorts, whom he allowed in our home with nary a fight.
If it be your majesty's wish, I shall send a rider to the prince with her.
I wish nothing of the sort. I will not correspond with the enemy.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, you know. So, we're right here. And we need to get way the fuck up here. Holy shit. I'm guessing the end will be here. I have a puzzle here. Let's pilgrimage. The bridge looks okay on the map. Okay, we read all the reports. Now let me see something. Oh yeah, we have new conversation options.
Yes?
Rayla, how are you holding up?
Not certain I understand what you mean.
How you feeling, baby girl?
All Edirn is aflame. Nilfgaard's banners fly over its cities. Don't tell me you're not troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I stationed at Rossburg for 5 years. Knew all on the crew there by name. But that's war. That's its nature. No sense bemoaning it.
I see.
Damn, she's
Just know
cold.
if ever you wish to talk.
I won't. But I do appreciate your concern, man.
I won't. No.
This Eldane, could you tell me about him?
He should hang.
Oh.
I'd hope to hear advice that will be useful to us in battle.
First of all, you can't rightly trust the bastard. He doesn't respect our laws, doesn't share our morals. The king once dispatched an envoy to Eldane, despite my advice to the contrary. Found the envoy the next day, eyes gouged out, shaft of his white flag jammed down his throat.
Ay.
So, diplomacy's clearly not the wisest course. But what of battle? What tactics does he employ?
Traps, probably.
Like all elves, he's a worm. Avoids open confrontation, sets ambushes, attacks from the shadows, from midst the trees. It would be best to burn this whole forest to the ground, deprive him and his folk of cover, any place to hide.
Sounds rather drastic. Like tossing the babe out with the bath.
Believe me, they'd not hesitate to do the same to us. Not for a moment.
I must go. We'll speak.
Okay. Hey there, Xavier.
Your Majesty, I've been meaning to thank you for allowing me to join your ranks.
Oh, the poor bastard.
Certainly, Xavier. I welcome all foes of Nilfgaard to march beneath my banner. But what did the field surgeon say? Have you not resumed work too soon?
I've strength enough to wield a hammer, though my scars still burn, and fiercely so.
Poor guy.
My lady, I've seen folk turn and frown at the very sight of me. If my appearance disgusts you, I can...
Nonsense. The Nilfgaardians, not you, should be ashamed. You've no reason to hide, no reason to cower.
Thank you, my lady. It means a great deal to hear that.
That's kind of sad. That's deep. That is seriously deep writing.
You've long served in King Demoven's army, haven't you?
Yes, Your Grace.
The Witcher universe is cool.
Why enlist at all? What prompted you to do so?
The king needed engineers. I answered the call.
I answered the call.
Not terribly talkative, are you?
I can build any bridge, any ballista, but to talk, well, it hurts to talk.
I see. Well, do not worry. I prefer deeds to words, in myself and others. Other matters await my...
As you wish, my lady.
Interesting. Okay, and here we should have him. Let's see what he does. Choose a card with order and give it 1 charge. Charge 2. He can do this 2 times. An order ability can be used on the same turn the card is played. So whenever you play him, you can trigger his effect and then trigger something else. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't have that many orders right now, except like that. Or, you know, her. I think we'll leave it at that for now. Don't I have like a teleport? We have here one. Pretty sure I should find one on over here somewhere. There's a bulletin board. There it is. But first, let's get our morale up. Let us see what's around here. We got inscription post, puzzle, and point of interest. Let's get some more troops.
Where's the king? Why'd he leave us a black-clad mercy? They took everything. I'd head to the wood, but my fear of the Scoia'tael. Dwarves breached the walls, ploughing traitors. Where's the king? Why'd he leave?
Yep, plowing traitors. So like I was saying, I'm gonna go down to that bridge and I'm really curious. Can he build a bridge for me? Nope. Apparently not. Workshop 3. said I wanted this. Okay, we need 4,000 gold. Need 5,000 for this. Although, I think this one's more useful. 5,000 gold, though. Pitfall Trap is kind of good. This is weird. Okay. It's obvious that we need a lot of stuff. However, on that note, I'm gonna call it a day for today. Hope you guys, let me show you my beautiful face. There you go. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. I know I did. We managed to go inside of Act 2. I would say it's Act 2. It might have been a prologue before, and now we're in Act 1. I don't know exactly how they call it, but we're in the second part of the, story. And we're having a blast. This game is really cool, really fun. It's definitely worth getting if you're a fan of the Witcher series, if you're a fan of Gwent. This game has a lot of things combined, a great story, a great gameplay mechanics and all that. I do believe there's some replayability. I haven't finished the game yet, so I don't really know, but there's a ton of stuff to do. And like I said, if you really enjoy Gwent, definitely get this game as well. It is awesome. I'll see you guys on Monday. So yeah, may you have a great weekend. Bye bye.